When you scroll through Instagram and see those insanely vibrant blooms lighting up your feed, you know you're looking at the kind of plants that practically beg to be photographed. Today we're diving into the most Instagram viral flowering plants, the ones that stop people mid-scroll because the colors look unreal. These are the plants that bring that soft morning glow or that dreamy sunset vibe straight into your home. I'll walk you through the blooms that thrive indoors without needing a greenhouse level setup. You'll see which flowers pop on camera and which ones stay bright even in low light corners. Think of this as a shortcut to making your plant shelf look like a curated gallery. And if you're chasing that aesthetic plant life, this list is going to make things way easier. Let's jump into the plants everyone is double tapping right now. Verbena is one of those flowers that instantly wakes up an Instagram feed because its clusters of tiny blooms create a carpet of color that almost looks edited even when it is not. This plant can produce hundreds of blooms in a single season, and its shades range from neon purple to coral pink, which is why creators love using it for bold outdoor shots and close-ups. It thrives in bright light and needs only moderate watering, making it easy for beginners who want consistent color without fuss. What really makes Verbena go viral is its long blooming period that can stretch for months, giving you fresh content all season, and a plant that keeps looking camera ready with very little effort. Roses always end up going viral because they naturally bring that luxury aesthetic to any shot, with over 300 recognized species and thousands of hybrids giving you endless colors and petal shapes to work with. They bloom best in strong light and well-drained soil, and with steady watering they reward you with large layered flowers that look stunning in portraits and flat lays. Their velvety texture captures light in a way that makes every photo look richer even on a basic phone camera. The reason roses dominate Instagram is simple: each bloom feels like a moment, and when a plant can deliver that kind of elegance over and over, it becomes a content goldmine. Cosmos always show up on viral plant posts because their airy petals and tall relaxed stems create that soft dreamy look people love for garden aesthetic shots. They grow fast and bloom non-stop in bright light while needing only light watering and average soil, which makes them one of the easiest flowering plants to keep photo ready. Their petals come in shades like pastel pink, white and deep magenta, and these tones photograph beautifully even in natural morning light. What makes Cosmos stand out on Instagram is the way they sway and move, giving every picture a natural flow, so even a simple backyard corner can look like a styled editorial scene. Coneflower goes viral so often because its bold center and wide petals give every photo a strong focal point that instantly grabs attention. It thrives in full sun and handles tough conditions from heat to drought, which means it keeps blooming even when other flowers slow down, making it a reliable subject for summer content. With colors ranging from classic purple to bright orange and deep red, its blooms stay upright and photogenic for weeks. What really pushes Coneflower into Instagram fame is how its textured center catches light, creating detail-rich close-ups that make even casual shots look professional. Blanket flower becomes an instant Instagram favorite because its fiery red and yellow petals look like they're glowing even in regular daylight, giving photos a warm sunset vibe without filters. It thrives in full sun and dry soil and is one of the most drought-tolerant flowering plants, so it keeps producing bright blooms when many others fade, which means more consistent content for months. Each flower can last weeks on the plant, and the color contrast shows up sharply on camera, making it great for close-ups and wide garden shots. What really makes Blanket flower go viral is its ability to look bold and dramatic in any setting, turning even a simple pot into a standout moment on your feed. CLEOME stands out on Instagram because its tall spidery blooms look almost architectural, giving photos a dynamic shape that pulls the eye in right away. It thrives in strong sunlight and warm weather and grows quickly, reaching impressive heights with minimal care, which makes it perfect for creators who want dramatic background plants without much work. Its long petals and unique clusters create striking silhouettes during golden hour, making even simple shots look artistic. What really pushes CLEOME into viral territory is how its unusual structure adds depth and motion to photos, turning everyday garden corners into visually rich scenes that feel curated and intentional. PEONY goes viral every season because its huge layered blooms look like soft clouds of color that fill a frame with romance and richness. It prefers bright light and cool soil, and with steady watering it produces some of the largest flowers in the garden, often reaching 6 inches across, which makes every close-up look luxurious. Its petals photograph beautifully whether they are fully opened or just beginning to unfurl, adding texture and depth to simple shots. What really sends peonies trending is their short, intense bloom period, because when they open people rush to capture them, making each flower feel rare and special on every feed. Madagascar periwinkle keeps going viral because its crisp 5-petal blooms look clean and polished in photos, and the colors from bright pink to pure white stay vivid even in harsh sunlight. It thrives in warm climates and bright light and needs only light watering and well-drained soil, which makes it one of the most reliable non-stop bloomers for creators who want fresh shots week after week. The flowers keep appearing all year in many regions, so you never run out of new angles or color pops to post. What really makes Madagascar periwinkle stand out online is how its simple perfect shape photographs beautifully on any background, turning casual balcony pots into bright eye-catching content every time. Geranium goes viral on Instagram because its tight clusters of blooms pack intense color into every shot, with shades ranging from neon pink to deep red that pop even on basic phone cameras. It thrives in bright light and needs moderate watering and fertile, well-drained soil, which helps it produce flowers almost non-stop through warm seasons, giving creators constant material. The leaves add texture with their soft round shape, making wide shots and close-ups look fuller and more styled without extra effort. What really boosts geraniums online is how well they handle containers and balconies, turning small spaces into bold, colorful displays that always look ready for a photo. Hibiscus goes viral all the time because its oversized tropical blooms look like something straight out of a vacation photo, and they can reach up to 8 inches across, making even a simple shot feel dramatic. It thrives in strong sunlight and warm temperatures, and with steady watering and rich soil it produces wave after wave of flowers that stay vibrant throughout the season, giving you endless content. The petals have a silky texture that catches light beautifully, creating bold shadows and highlights that look great on camera without editing. What really sends hibiscus trending is its striking color range from fiery orange to deep red and electric yellow, turning any backyard or balcony into a tropical moment that people love to double tap. Delphinium goes viral because its tall spires packed with dozens of blooms create that elegant vertical look that instantly elevates any photo and makes small gardens look grand. It thrives in bright light and cool, rich soil and needs steady watering to support its height, which can reach up to 6 feet, giving you dramatic backdrops for portraits and wide garden shots. The colors range from sky blue to deep violet shades that cameras love because they stay crisp and saturated even in soft natural light. What really pushes Delphinium into Instagram fame is the way its tower-like shape adds height, depth and a touch of fantasy to every frame, turning a simple corner of the yard into something that feels cinematic. PORTULACA keeps going viral because its small succulent-like blooms open wide in bright sunlight and come in neon shades that look almost unreal on camera, from hot pink to sunny yellow and bright orange. It thrives in full sun and sandy, well-drained soil and needs very little watering, which makes it one of the easiest flowering plants to keep blooming through intense heat when many others slow down, giving you reliable daily color for photos. Each flower opens in the morning and closes later in the day, creating natural moments that feel fresh every time you shoot them. What really makes PORTULACA stand out on Instagram is how its low sprawling growth fills pots and ground covers with dense, vibrant color, turning simple spaces into bold, eye-catching scenes that grab attention fast. LANTANA goes viral so often because its tiny clustered blooms shift colors as they mature, creating natural gradients that look edited even before you touch the photo. It thrives in full sun and heat and needs only light watering and well-drained soil, which makes it one of the toughest non-stop bloomers for outdoor creators who want reliable color from spring to fall. The flowers attract butterflies, constantly adding natural movement to your shots and giving every frame a lively feel. What really pushes LANTANA into Instagram fame is how the mix of yellows, pinks, oranges and reds pops hard on camera, turning any walkway, pot or garden corner into a bright, attention-grabbing moment that people can't scroll past. And that wraps up our list of the most Instagram viral flowering plants, the ones that turn everyday spaces into bright, eye-catching moments without needing fancy gear or heavy maintenance. If you want your feed to look fresher, more colorful and way more alive, these blooms are the easiest shortcut to getting there. Try a few of them out and you will see how quickly your garden or balcony starts creating its own highlight reel. Make sure to subscribe, like and drop a comment telling me which plant you want to try next, because your support helps this channel grow just like these flowers.